What's going on, everybody? This is Captain Obvious. You guys are the 11 crew, and today I have 5 games that should be on your radar this year. Number 1, Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones is a tactical action game set in an open-world environment and played from a third-person perspective. Now, players take control of a customizable pirate captain and may choose to sail the Indian Ocean by themselves and set off on a single-player campaign, or accumulate up to 5 other players to ally or engage in combat within disputed waters. Number 2, Gears 5. Noticeably missing from the game title is the word war. They want to go a different direction with this one, and they also have a female lead, which is amazing. So in this game, the world is crumbling, humanity's reliance on technology has become their downfall, and enemies are uniting to wipe out all survivors. As Kate, you must journey across the biggest, most beautiful Gears world yet to uncover the origins of the Locust and fight with your squad to protect what's left. You get to skim across glaciers, sail over deserts, and descend into sunken ruins to discover the largest and most diverse Gears world ever created.
Cut me loose, please.
Number 3, Phoenix Point. Phoenix Point is a new strategy game from the creators of XCOM. The human population has been decimated. Survivors gather in isolated havens spread throughout the world. A few factions control most of the havens and resources, but they have radically contrasting ideologies and guard deep secrets. Now, the Phoenix Project is a worldwide organization designed to be activated when the world is in peril. So you control one cell, gathering some of the world's best scientists, engineers, and soldiers. After your cell is activated, you realize that you have no contact with any other cells. You need to find out what happened to them. Number 4, GreedFall. When diplomacy fails or is simply out of the question, draw your blade and let steel speak. Mostly untamed, the island of GreedFall is filled with countless dangers, belligerent factions, fearsome beasts, and fantastical creatures, which may not always be reasoned with. Your weapons and skills of choice determine your approach of combat. Your companions can give you a helpful hand during battle. Each is specialized in roles including healing, tanking, magic, or simply dealing damage. You decide who fights alongside you, choosing the companions who best complement your playstyle, or simply those you most like at your side on the road. Number 5, Left Alive. Left Alive tells a human story of survival from the perspective of 3 different protagonists during the devastating invasion set in war-torn Nova Slava in 2127. Experience the massive power gap between man and machine in pulse-pounding encounters, face off against powerful armed troops, armored vehicles, and towering mechs. Choose your own playing style. You can engage in gun battles or dispatch your enemies with stealth and wit. The game has multiple story paths and endings, each of which require bold decisions with desperate consequences.
Maylov, former leader of NGFP. He was confirmed dead 2 years ago.
Tell me where Ruslan is. I'm going after him.
Leonid Osterman, a former member of Ruslan's liberation group. He was arrested, charged with murder, and sentenced to death, and executed later that year.
He pulled the wool over all of our eyes! I was framed! If Ruslan's alive, then I can only imagine I have him to blame for it.
Lieutenant Borden.
Some people deserve to die. I suppose that's something you'll never understand.
This is war. Rookie or veteran, one misstep will get you killed.
His pilot suit resembles those used by the Zaftra army.
Run, Mikhail. Run for your life!
No way am I just going to leave you here. I have a responsibility to protect you.
Ah, what tragedies we speak of. Then again, that's all history is. One tragedy.
That's it for now. I'll be back next week with more games to look out for. Tell me what are some of the games on your must-buy list in the comments below. Captain Obvious out. Peace.